Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekend vibe reading. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle, the Mixed Emotions, and just a traditional tarot deck for this reading. Um, I did a live last night that was like the energy that came through. Was speaking to or speaking to the incoming energy, um, and especially the new moon in Capricorn, Mercury retrograde, as well as the Mars in Gemini retrograde. Um, so you guys may want to check that out. But with that being said, let's jump right in and see what's going on for the weekend. Although you guys know that this, all of my readings are timeless, but bottom of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, we have To the Sea. And I'm almost feeling like a Five of Cups energy off of this. But it speaks like, it's like a Five of Cups, Six of Swords. It's an energy of, emotionally needing to get over something. Or, holding on to, something emotionally, with some, regret possibly, or a feeling of loss. And then we have the fork in the road, which is like the Two of Wands. Which is, it's an energy of, feeling at a crossroads. Someone, could be feeling like this emotionally. With co-create, I'm getting like almost like the Three of Pentacles. Like whoever, this could be work for some of you, but whoever you're working with, it's almost like we're orphaned here. Either you don't want to work with them and you're feeling left out, or they don't want to work with you and you're feeling left out. Because between like the Three and the Five of Pentacles is the Two. So that's where like either someone is weighing their options about a situation, which is leading to this indecision, but emotionally the situation is not serving you. So then we have the come to the edge, where this is almost like the Fool. And either someone is, the situation has gotten, I don't know why I just heard dire, that this leap of faith may be someone's only option, or this is energy that someone has, they've been in this energy and they're almost regretting not taking this leap of faith in the past. Because we are starting the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. So let's see what's going on. What's the overall energy? Poised, which is almost like it's like the Four of Pentacles, which could be an energy of resisting, holding on, protecting yourself. I had another one. And then we have unfinished symphony. It almost makes me feel like someone is like holding on, like trying to prevent something from ending. Normally I feel like the unfinished symphony card is, like originally, felt the energy of, be like unfinished business, like someone is, there's unfinished business. But I feel like in this instance, this cycle is done. But someone doesn't want to let it go. Because the only reason why, like, I'm feeling it like that is because if with this poised energy, which I'm feeling the Four of Pentacles, it's, if there's still work to be done, no one would, be holding, you wouldn't hold on to it. It wouldn't, because you'd like, there'd be a knowing there that, okay, there's something that I have to still do. But with the energy that I'm feeling off of this poise, that makes me feel like, no, this person, doesn't want to let go. And tens are completions as well. So, like, I'm feeling it that way also. And at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like with happy here, which is like a Nine of Cups. Like, this is like you're holding this up. That's what you're doing. Which is the Ten of Cups. 9, 10 of Cups energy. I really feel the 9 specifically. Let me get one more. I get one more. What's the overall energy as it pertains to the collective for this weekend? Look, see, like I said, there's a knowing there, truth be told. Like, it's almost like they want me to be, like, so specific because they're harping on this energy of the unfinished business. So, with the unfinished business, or unfinished symphony, that's kind of the same thing. But either, like I said, a situation has come to a close. So this is going to decipher out whether this reading is for you right here, right now. Something needs to come to an end that someone is resisting. Ending. Or someone is, holding back because there's a knowing. There's a knowing in both situations, but there's a knowing that there's unfinished business, or this unfinished symphony is elsewhere. Like, it's in a different, it's not where you're at. So if you're in a situation, like, they're making me be very specific. Though that's how it is. Like, they're wanting me to be very stern. And it's in, with the soulmate card at the bottom. This is in regards to, it could be soulmates, but it doesn't have to be relationship. This could be, friends, family, relationships, co-workers, like I said. So, I'm done with some of that. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, but it's like the truth is here. Or it's coming, like, it almost makes me want to say, like, it's going to be so in your face, you're not going to be able to ignore it. So let's just see how you're feeling, or how someone is feeling, whether it's you or someone else. We have ashamed at the bottom, with unfulfilled, grief, and then we have happy. With the confident card. Yeah, because like I said, I'm feeling it both ways. I feel like for some of you, this is someone reflecting on a decision that they've made in the past, and they, if you're in that boat of it, a situation ending, it's like I said, it's that Five of Cups energy. And it says, it feels like, humiliation. We're ashamed here, but unfulfilled in grief, that's definitely like the Five of Cups energy. And like I said, for some of you, it's gonna be in your face with this happy card. It's going to be like for some of you, you don't want to look at it, almost like the Two of Swords. But what you're seeing is prompting this movement via the Confident card. So, I like it. Let's see. And I just took these out to see how you're feeling. So how is the collective feeling as it pertains to this energy? Yeah, regretful. Can I get another one? Trapped. Which is similar to the Poise card here. For some of you, it's like you've been in this energy for a long time. Like I almost feel the Ten of Wands. Yep, and then we have Hopeless. Can I get one more? Yeah, and then we have Hateful. Yeah, someone, doesn't, it's like an energy of, not wanting to be where you're at. But it's almost like, oh my God, I do not like this energy. What do they call it? Like when, I hate to say it like this. I really do. But when, like, it's that energy of, like, when the captive falls in love with the captor. That's what this is. And it's that energy. Like, you've been in it for so long. You've been doing it for so long. Whatever it is, a relationship, a job, like, you love the toxicity of it. But it's become, it's like conditioned. That's what it is, conditioned, and I don't like this feeling. Like someone has been conditioned to whatever circumstance they're in. And it's like they want to leave, but they don't. Because it feels like, they would, it's almost like an energy of like being selfish, but this person or this thing or this place is controlling you. Oh, because with resistance, sad, and unsure, it's like whoever this is, they feel like they'll be letting that person down. And you see it here. It's like, And then here's the conditioning with the safe. That can, they've grown accustomed to this dynamic, whatever it is. Huh. Yeah, bottom of the tarot deck, we have the Hierophant, which can, speak to commitments, contracts, tradition, order. It could be like a spiritual teacher, an authority figure. But this came up in the reading last night too, the energy of the Hierophant as it pertains to the Taurus North Node. And there was, in that reading, a tower moment that was happening for someone that was, activating them. into their North Node energy, and we know right now the North Node is in Taurus. So like I said, and we are in Sagittarius season, and the nodes are ruled by Sagittarius and Gemini. So it's almost like this North Node energy is coming through so heavy. Okay, here's that, that tower. But it's also coming up to represent, that Taurus like energy that's, associated too with like the Four of Pentacles, and someone, not wanting or resisting this change, not wanting to let go of something. And then we have an Empress. Which is, a feminine energy, but it represents, for some of you, this could be representing a person that you're either leaving or going towards. It could be someone that you're working with, like your boss, with the Six of Pentacles. But this energy is making me feel like someone has been like in the energy of like how can I put it, like not being able to receive, like almost trying to like avoid or not deal with feminine energy. But I feel like this is, within themselves. For some of you, it may be playing out physically. But, it's been a like almost like an imbalance, I feel, with the Six of Pentacles. And, utilizing your feminine energy. So let's see what comes out. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Temperance, which, speaks to moderation. So what other messages do we need? It speaks to, harmony, balance. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Let me get all the cards out first. The Three of Cups and the Emperor. Other messages do we need? Strength. Oh. Get one more. Temperance and the Five of Cups with the Three of Cups and the Emperor. And then we have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. The Strength card. And then the Sun and the Eight of Wands. And I feel like I'm still feeling that same energy of the, captor situation. It is out here on the board. And what's odd is that I feel like this Emperor is the, the captive. And I feel like this Queen of Wands is the captor. We'll see though, that's just what I'm feeling. Because there's it could even be this person, wanting to, hold on to the Emperor. But what I feel more strongly is that, it's the other way around because, there is like, with the Temperance here, I feel like more importantly, like I said, I felt that energy of an imbalance initially, but it almost feels like it's speaking to, the time and the season that we're in, where someone is needing to make a choice. Because just because the Lover's here, it doesn't mean like, oh, it's, a connection. But it's, it speaks to like it says here on the card, an emotional choice to be made. Someone is needing to make a decision. It does involve a Queen of Wands energy. But it feels like with this energy, they're the ones that are, like hold the control via the Strength card. And then with the Five of Cups, yeah, it's this person, like, and, this energy that I initially felt of the Five of Cups, of, it says pain, loss, grief, regret, despair, emotional breakup, a dissatisfaction. It says disappointed, but something is retrievable. And it almost makes me feel like this Emperor was so, was focused on this Three Cups, whatever this Three Cups is. It's whatever they had in the situation. And not to say like maybe, whatever it was fun. It was, fulfilling to an extent. But it's almost like now this Emperor is looking like, it almost makes me want to say like retrieving, because now it's almost like this group, this dynamic, whatever this is, this connection is, it's being illuminated to this person via the Sun. And what that is doing is prompting, movement via the Eight of Wands. It says fast movement, progression, action, sudden changes. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. And it's almost like this, whoever it is, like it's like they're almost to their breaking point, but they're coming up on this, like it's like a slow creep to this Fool energy with the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. It's a slow creep to taking that leap of faith, because, bam, here's that Four of Pentacles. they're just in a holding position with that Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Because it's almost like this other person is like it's that energy of like hovering. Like I'm feeling that energy of hovering over this person, like to see, or you know, like to try to watch their every move. So this person, like, it's like they can't move. I don't like this. So let's see. Tell me about the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. So many. We have the Nine of Cups, which is a card of, you know, wish fulfillment. And like, I'm still getting it. Like, this person, the decision that they need to make is for their own happiness. But it's almost like this person sees them as their wish fulfillment. So, and it's like, they're not, like, it's not the same thing. Like, the way that, like, these two people are, you know, seeing this relationship, or, you know, view this relationship, it's like two different relationship views on how this, you know, actually, or what it is for each person. Can I get another one? Who is oh my God, I want to say, was it the Taurus? I just did a reading, because it's, here it is again. It's misaligned values. They're showing me that reading again. Lost cards. Can I get one more for the Lovers and the Queen of Wands? Yeah, so it's almost like anytime you try to go forward, here they come as this Knight of Swords. It's like someone receives like a verbal attack anytime you try to, or you get ready to, you know, walk away or leave. Yep. So you just stay stuck. Tell me about this Five of Cups and Strength. Yeah. The Seven of Swords. And this is knowing that, you know, for some of you, you were deceived to think it was love, with the Ace of Cups at the bottom. For some of you, this is, you know, just the energy of wanting to escape. And for some of you, because you're in this stuck energy, I don't even know when this came out. But because you're in this stuck energy, it's almost like, I almost feel like whoever this is, they know, like, they try to, like, outrun what their intuition is telling them. Yeah. Because it's almost like they don't know what to do or who to be or how to be without this person. with the Five of Pentacles. It's crazy because it's like it's codependent, and where it's codependent for the person that's in, the captive in this situation, the captor, they see it as this lover's connection. This is funny. It's not, but it's crazy how, two people can be in something and be having two totally different experiences. Ooh, and look, the Hierophant. Y'all seen it. I hope y'all seen how that flipped out reverse. And that was to clarify the sun. Which is basically saying, like, whatever this is it's unaligned. It says, it says restrictive, dogmatic, fanatic, challenging the status quo, nonconformist, and alternative. And it's almost like this person, like, it's they need to break away from this. That's what this Hierophant in reverse is telling me. They need to break away from it. Because it's almost like, that's too many, Spirit. It's almost like it's like a dependency. And it's like, no matter, like, I feel like no matter how hard you try to like almost make this dynamic make sense, no matter how many times there, you can try to re-spark it and re-spark it and re-spark it, there's still an imbalance. We got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. And for some of them, they're seeing how, staying in this situation restricts them from this energy. It keeps them, like, that Ace of Wands, like, eludes them. So let's look at the Emperor and the Eight of Wands. Because it's like, with this realization, this is what's, prompting this Emperor to move forward. And we have the High Priestess, which, like I said, the truth be told, the knowing, it's almost like it's all been exposed. It says, it says intuition, feelings, the subconscious, science, wisdom, contemplation, the future unrevealed, like, because it's a knowing. It's a knowing. And like I said, it's like this person, they're fed up. And they're, like I said, I felt the Ten of Wands, but here's the Nine. And what this makes me feel like is, like, I'm telling you, there's this person is at their breaking point. Can I get one more? Whoa. The Emperor and the Eight of Wands. Yeah. And we have the Hermit, which is, this Emperor really is just like, in whatever situation this may be, your intuition will be your guide. For some of you, this Emperor, like, this information could also be coming, via, like, news. It makes me feel like word of mouth. And it's like this person is now seeing what, like this, like I said, it's like they have two different views, where this person views this connection as the lovers. This is how the other person is seeing this connection. The devil. And then we have the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. Breaking away, severing ties. Because it wasn't, it was, making you miss opportunities. So let's look at the Temperance. Because I also feel like Temperance, especially with it being the first card out, is like the divine taking over to balance the situation out. And I do, like, I feel like the Tower, I feel it. We have the Six of Cups. This is karmic, like a karmic, again, rebalancing. But this is also someone who is, been stuck in, a cycle, because the Six of Cups can also represent cycle as well. And this is like the break in the cycle. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Yeah. And it just makes me feel like someone is, like constantly trying to recreate the past or go back to the past. Can I get one more? Because like I said, this is all they know. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. Like I said, I feel like Temperance is here to move this along. Like it's a spiritual assist. That's what I feel like. And let's look at the Truth Be Told. Tell me about Truth Be Told. Because that's, part of this review as well. The Ten of Cups. And that's what's being revealed, aligned with your true nature. It's happiness, it's joy, but it's also, completion. And the Eight of Cups. And what's being revealed is like, if this Ten of Cups is what you want, this Eight of Cups is required. I'll get one more. Truth Be Told. Because the old way of doing things is no more with this, this Taurus, energy of the King of Pentacles. The way that, it's an ending. It's almost like, because that King of Pentacles, he looked very comfortable, right? This is ending the cycle of comfort. And now it's action. The King of Wands, the Three of Wands, and like that emotional fulfillment is not gonna, like that water. And I love this deck for the depiction because there's no water. Normally, the Three of Wands is an energy of your ships coming in. You're waiting, and the cards are saying like, no. It's not coming to you. You're gonna have to go to it. Because the Chariot is water. But it's not, it's cardinal water. You're going to have to create and initiate this change. You're going to have to get in the driver's seat. No matter how, like, you don't want to, but you know it. The King of Wands, he knows. This is the action-oriented king. But it's almost like he's trying to, it's almost like this person is trying to do something or trying to obtain this 10 of cups without water. And for some of you, you are realizing that a situation that was possibly that started as a 10 of cups, it could have been 10 years, however long it lasted. It's not there. This 10 of cups, it doesn't last forever. And that's what that's what the realization is. Like, sometimes you gotta move on. Yeah. So let me just grab the guidance or advice, and we're good to go. That was 2 minutes. What's the guidance or advice? Oh. That would happen, right? Hold on, y'all. Got a little bit of wax on the card. Okay. The guidance or advice. All that glitters. Get one more. Then we have imagine and time for a nap. And what this is basically saying is like, yeah, it's time. Like, it's time for a new experience. And for some of you, you're needing a break from, like, for some of you, this was an illusion. For this, this was an illusion that, it's like breaking away from illusions. Like, I don't know why, like, I keep wanting to say that. It's time to see, like, this person is like, whoever this is, it's like, it's time for them to see life through a different lens. Because for some of you, like, this, whether it was a relationship or a job, it wasn't, either you weren't able to be who you were, or you were dealing with someone who wasn't who they were, like, up front, and was really, like, abusing their space in your life. And where, for you, you felt like, it was like, it's almost like the energy of being loyal to the wrong thing. You counted your eggs before they hatched with this person or this thing or whatever it is. That's what it feels like. But they're telling me to read the All That Glitters card, so I'm going to read that real quick, and then that'll be that. Okay. It says, all that glitters, the essential meaning, a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. The oracle's message. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, a stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire that object or person? And then it says, sometimes we try, the relationship message, sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. And then it says prosperity message. Sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. During the American Gold Rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining depleted the gold veins in the earth. So, too, can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that has caught your eye. There is a mercurial quality to your present circumstance. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be true success you seek, may not be the true success you seek. So don't compare yourself to them. You only see the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. And then it says the protection message. This is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that makes something rotten underneath. Oh, that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation you will be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how spirit protects you? Better things await. And this is like a warning for this person. Like I said, for some of you, the unveiling, it's a person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you. Because for some of you, it's a realization, like something wasn't what you thought it was. And like I do, like it's that captive energy. But it's almost like like this person wasn't kidnapped. Like they willingly walked into this situation, but it's almost like it was under the rules of, this whoever they're working with or whatever, wanting to actually work with them. It wasn't genuine. This person wasn't authentic. Their motivations were selfish, and they were dealing with a person who was selfless. So the selfless person got taken advantage of, and this is the realization of that. It still don't know what they're gonna do. What the cards are saying to do is for this person to, follow their intuition. So you guys know it is what it is. I don't do outcomes because it is what it is. Like the outcome is up to you. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. We all know how that goes. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Sending you all love and light. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right? Later.